guys, welcome to the server. I got it this time. Trying to figure something out for you guys because last time sort of sucked. There we go. Now you guys shouldn't have a problem with disconnections. There we go. Hopefully this works now. Welcome to Sisters Insanity. We tried this earlier. I went away from the apartment and so I left home and went to my parents' house and I was gonna play with you guys there, and then whoever was VIP was rude and just for an hour was sitting on the room, not starting it. So I'm sorry guys, I wasn't here to monitor that. I wasn't actually physically in the room, or I would have taken care of that, so that was my bad. Now I am home, but I'm kind of wanting to do other things. So I'm going to be turning off the camera and the mic and just let you guys do your thing. But I will be here for, Get out of the sink, Peanut. Hey. Gross. Knock it off. My cat, you know, she's being a cat. So we're gonna try this again and see how it goes. I'll be watching some other YouTube videos, but I'll also be in this room. So y'all will be supervised. So we'll see how this goes. I just want to leave it open for you guys to play. And we're gonna leave it on You Don't Know Jack for right now until we get more viewers, and then we can change it later. Peanut is being weird. Broadcast settings. So you guys have fun. I'm turning off camera and everything else can.
Here at Binge Pipe, we realize we're not the biggest streaming service, but we are the one you're stuck engaging with at the moment. So maybe we can all just take a minute and get over ourselves. Binge Pipe isn't any more impressed by you than you are by it.
Before Binge Pipe, there was nothing for me. Now, I see everything. And it's too much. I know too much. Why are there so many?
Binge Pipe. Shh. You want more Binge Pipe programming, tough guy? How about...
Okay, welcome back to Talkin' Mystery Mountain. I'm joined as always by my panel. Guys, wow, how about that episode? After facing some criticism that the show has lost its way and that the writers created too big of a puzzle to solve, they respond in a big way.
Just when you think this show is beyond repair, we're rewarded with that bombshell. I'm still in shock that Michael is a shape-shifting alien who can time travel.
Yeah, that really tied up a lot of the loose ends in a totally organic way.
Looking at social media, the episode is getting a lot of positive feedback, but there are some detractors out there. Staceface17 says, "This is how they kill off Jennifer? Are you kidding me? Hashtag lame plot device." Before we jump into this comment, I believe we have the clip she's referring to. Roll it.
I know Michael is a shape-shifting alien who can time travel, but that still doesn't explain how I ended up on this mountain. We've had zero contact, so I want to know, how did I get here?
I have to agree a little bit with her. I did think that lightning bolt scene was a little odd.
Especially since it happened deep inside a cave.
Okay, did they maybe kill off too many characters in a sudden lightning bolt? Sure, but I think we're losing the point here.
After 50 days at sea.
I need food. I need water. But most of all, I need...
Can you literally stop talking about your needs for 1 second and ask me about my day?
Okay, how was your day?
I'm starving. I need food. I need water. But most of all...
Okay, can you literally stop talking about your needs for 1 second?
Oh my God, come on.
I need
starving.
Food. I need water.
Food.
Shipwrecked.
I need... Can you literally...
If you are thinking of receiving extra benefits by signing the Binge Pipe Premium Data Security Agreement, please read over the document carefully. The document will be available to you once you sign the Binge Pipe Premium Data Security Agreement.
Hello, listeners. If you love podcasts, you'll love our new show. We collect clips of everybody's favorite part of podcasting, apologizing for the quality of the podcast. Please enjoy every excuse, justification, and admission of laziness.
Welcome to the Great Ping Pong Debate. I want to apologize for the echo. We're not in our usual studio.
This is Real Bears or Niels Bohr, and you'll have to forgive me as I'm fighting cold this week.
I'm not going to lie to you, listeners. This is my least favorite Australian serial killer. But we said we'd create dating profiles for them all, so...
As you can tell, my neighbor's dog is very excited to list all the episodes of Pushing Daisies from most to least charming, and...
Join us, won't you? It'll be a good time, and we promise the clips won't sound so poorly spliced together once we get used to the software.
Love stories.
He was my barista.
She was my favorite customer.
And yada yada yada.
We've been married for 12 years.
Love stories.
We were coworkers. I probably asked her out about 10 times over 2 years. Every time she was like, no thank you. I was thinking, eating, and dreaming no thank yous. I had totally given up at one point, and then out of the blue, she smiled at me, and I just went for it. Bam! And this time, it was different. This time, she was like, seriously, no, please stop. You're making me uncomfortable. So I asked out a different girl, and now I've been with this girl, Sharon, for like 6 years.
8 years.
Yeah, 8 years.
Love stories.
We're waiting for players to join, so there is still time to change shirts. Not that we can see you in that terrible shirt.
I'm insufferable.
I'm just some dude that still has his old roommate's password.
I'm gonna live forever.
We are Binge Pipe! The following Binge Pipe content is sponsored by the Roller Coaster Attendant Society, which reminds you to always... injury or death.
You've heard of a tables, ladders, and chairs match, but this week on Wrestling is Everywhere, we are taking the competition to a new level by having it in the middle of a fully operational high-end furniture and home decor store.
I'm gonna rip you apart, sectional by sectional, armoire to footstool, because you are a sham, and matching duvet set. You're going to seasonal table runner for your life until you throw in your tea towel. You're about to hit the grounds, cause here comes the French press.
Hi, I'm looking for wall sconces.
No! This week on Wrestling is Everywhere.
Hey man, you succulent.
Hey kids, do you think reading is fun? Yeah! Great! Then help me read this alimony letter from my ex-wife.
This week on Captain Funtime's World of Hard Adult Lessons.
D is for Deborah, and I wasn't good enough for her.
the game, simply go to the website on your screen using your phone or other device and enter the room code. Or if you're a member of our extrasensory trial program, simply think the room code very hard.
So we did some digging, and Kara, the guy you've been talking to online, isn't who he says he is.
Oh no, did I get catfished?
Well, in this case, it was more than one person doing it, so we call it getting groupered.
It was a whole group?
And they did it on porpoise.
That one's not a fish.
Looks like someone went to school.
I'm done here.
Hi, I'm Austin Creed, host of the new Binge Pipe show Hat Chat. I travel the world, make friends, and see a whole lot of hats. Here's a sneak peek of episode 4.
I spent my whole life thinking I was an only child, you know? And then to find out I had 3 identical sisters out there, I'm sorry, it's just all very emotional.
I understand. What about your hat?
Oh, this? It's just a large comical fruit hat. I always wear it.
You're one amazing lady. That's Hat Chat, only on Binge Pipe.
It sure is taking a long time to start this game, but Binge Pipe has time. We have all the time in the world. Looking to become a professional live streamer? It's never been easier thanks to the Binge Pipe streamer program. Just listen to these satisfied streamers.
I couldn't believe how easy it was to stream with Binge Pipe.
It was super easy to get started.
There was almost no setup.
There was literally no setup.
No complicated sign-up process. You just click a button and stream.
Sometimes I was streaming without even clicking the button.
I'm not totally sure what that button does, actually.
I started out just streaming games, but now I can't stop streaming.
Seriously? I can't stop streaming. How do I turn this off?
I think I'm streaming right now.
The eye of Binge Pipe is unblinking.
I unplugged my webcam, but the light's still on. I put it in a drawer, but it's still weird.
It's very weird.
Super weird.
It's uncomfortable and weird.
Binge Pipe streamer program. If you're listening to this, it's already too late. Coming soon to Binge Pipe, this.
It's worse than we thought, sir. Those giant snakes are heading towards Earth.
First, we made a show about cows. Then, we made a show for cows. Now, a show about cows? For cows? No way. You don't deserve it.
Hey guys, what's up? So if you saw my last vid, then you know I took a photo of myself every day for a year. Thanks for all the positive feedback. It was a really fun project, and I learned something about myself while doing it. It turns out I'm a narcissist.
When I joined the religion, I was really hoping it was a cult, but later I figured out it was all on the up and up and not a cult at all. So I left.
If you're having difficulty typing in a 4-digit room code, you may want to check out our extended timers function.
So everyone has disappeared?
More like half the population.
Of Earth?
That we know of, yes.
But everything is different now because we're in space?
Unclear.
Binge Pipe has mixed feelings about presenting You Don't Know Jack. Binge Pipe. We paid a creative firm $2 million for this name.
Hi, I'm Cookie Masterson, and if you're anything like me, you're about to host a trivia game. Hey, since it's just you and me, I'll let you steer during the back half of the game. So let's get to it. Time for question 1. To get things rolling, thank God it's Friday the 13th. What type of summer camp would be terrorized by Jason Voorhees? A band camp, a math camp, a swim camp, or a computer camp? And how'd we do? The entire Friday the 13th horror saga started with a young Jason Voorhees drowning in the lake. But that's not what we're talking about here. Want a hot tip on a right answer? JSON is a computing term meaning JavaScript Object Notation. I could easily explain it to you, but what do you know? We don't have the time. In the first film, the killer is actually JSON's motherboard.
Hallelujah, hallelujah.
Coming up next, Portugal, the man, the band, a plan, a canal, Panama. If the oddly named band Portugal, the man, went on tour in Portugal, the country, what larger region would they also be visiting? Lisbon, the capital, the United Kingdom, the Empire, South America, the continent, or Iberia, the peninsula? Hope you like what you picked. Portugal is located on the Iberian Peninsula, along with Spain and Andorra. It's not surrounded by water on all sides because no Portugal, the man, is an island.
Why don't we do it with 3?
Here's one for you. I waxed my tongue, now at Thor. I'm gonna read 7 names, and for each one I want you to tell me if it's a Norse god like Thor or a brand of hair removal wax. Think fast, you'll only get a few seconds to pick between a Norse god or a body wax. All set? Here we go. Freya. Keelan. Balder. Frigg. Beat. Moom. Sally Hansen. Hey, let's hear it for lucky guesses. Okay, let's move along. Take a good look at sprinting to therapy. What is Sonic the Hedgehog running away from? His past and also Dr. Wily, his commitments and also Dr. Eggman, his aspirations and also Dr. Nefarious, or his feelings and also Dr. Doom? Let's see how that shook out. Dr. Eggman, aka Dr. Robotnik, is the villain in the Sonic the Hedgehog series. But one could make the argument that his biggest foe is himself. Here we have type equals squiggly bracket Hollywood, comma, contemporary squiggly bracket.
Accept all cookies, don't clear your cache. It's time for data mining.
Yeah, so BingePipe has this whole troubling thing they do where they need help identifying some data.
We can interface directly now.
Oh, isn't that nice?
Find a quiet place. Prada pitchforks. And quiz, Mary Who from The Office. Whose search history have we acquired? Reese Witherspoon. Emily Blunt. Natalie Portman, or Renee Zellweger.
I love this part.
Emily Blunt starred in the movies The Quiet Place and The Devil Wears Prada. The former was directed by her husband, John Krasinski, who starred in the TV show The Office.
Does her search history ever include anything about me?
Definitively no.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that makes sense. That's it for round 1. I feel I've really gotten to know you. I look forward to our future. Oh, and by the way, all the cash in round 2 is doubled, in case you care about things like that. Okay, back at it.
6 trombones is not a parade.
Feast your eyes upon this. The verb's the word. Which of these sentences contains a transitive verb? I don't care. Seriously, who cares? Do you think this is funny? Or because it's not? Okay, what'd you pick? Or is it? Yeah, you're gonna kick yourself. A transitive verb has a subject before it and an object after it. You and this, for example. You is the subject of the sentence, while you are the subject of a police investigation.
L'asperge se moque de moi. 7.
This one's called Syntax to the Max. Grammatically speaking, what's a contraction? What's a contraction or question mark? So what'd you pick? I think you know it's coming. The preferred answer is, a contraction is when a noun and a verb combine and you replace the omitted letter with an apostrophe.
Hey, question.
We'd like to initiate a moment of playful interactivity. Would you like a smart question or a stupid question? Pick your poison. I have no opinion about your selection.
'Twas then I learned to heed the winds of 8.
Next, a stupid question. How do brain work? Maybe cells dividing and coming together? Neurons something something electricity? Atoms lose electrons or gain, I guess. Or, carbon gas exchange? Okay, let's take a look. Brain work by neurons saying hi to other neurons using chemical or electric hellos. By which I mean thinking lightning. It's time for Felicia Day of Atonement. Which memoir is by Felicia? Sorry, why did I read it that way? Okay, let's try that again. Which memoir is by Felicia? I did it again. But which one is, by Felicia? Wild, you're never weird on the internet, almost. I feel bad about my neck, or I am Malala. Hope you like what you picked. Speaking of correct answers, You're Never Weird on the Internet, Almost, is the title of the memoir by New York Times bestselling author Felicia Day. And I'll read anything. Bye, Felicia. Damn it!
Sabes que es lindo, 10 perritos.
This one's known as Not Privates in Your Area. What's the highest star rating a United States general can receive on Yelp? A 3-star, 4-star general, a 4-star, 4-star general, a 5-star, 4-star general, or a 6-star, 4-star general? I love this part. Yelp reviews go as high as 5 stars. Now go back to Yelp to find a 5-star General Tso's chicken. You made it to the attack. When you see an answer that matches the category, tap it on your device. The faster you pick a right answer, the more cash you make. And more than one answer can be right. But each time you're wrong, I'm taking some cash away. And be careful. It's gotta be a match that fits this clue. A real country, and all the answers are real countries. And something else. Look. Drink it in! The prophecy said there would only be one, but I never expected it to be you. Anyway, your score is fine. Not great, not bad, which makes sense considering...
You don't know Jack!
Sure, we're just an island of talking horses, but can't we treat our island with respect? What? Were you all raised in a barn? You were? All of you?
What is Bitcoin? A modern system for an ever-changing world. An unprecedented level of sophistication. A road you follow, just to see where it goes. It's an indulgent gift you give yourself, and then return. It's a letter from an old friend. A knock on the door late at night. Who could survive all this rain? It's a song you hum to yourself while the bank teller fills the bag. It's a deer, sleek and innocent, and made of lightning. That letter from the old friend. This isn't their handwriting. It's hieroglyphics. The letter bursts into flame and you faint. You wake up in a rainy alley in London and hear a voice whisper, "The songbird is deadlier than the jackal." In the right climate. You look behind you, but there's only an old woman embroidering. You run and barely make...
Binge Pipe is the totally real and in no way fictional streaming service that was brave enough to structure our entire platform around the trivia sensation You Don't Know Jack. Take that, Netflix. This is going to be our Fuller House. Binge Pipe offers a new service where we explain to your mom what happened in the part of the show she was watching after she fell asleep.
So who is he?
Her son.
Oh, wait, what now?
What do you remember?
I remember a party. For the one guy?
That's her son.
Is he the handsome one?
Yes.
With the beard?
No, wait. No.
I'm confused.
Binge Pipe. We're patient. Prepare your body for enjoyment with this upcoming Binge Pipe programming.
Most coaches want their players to succeed. Not Coach Jones. He's a massive dick.
Everybody down! Get down on the floor now! This is my first time teaching a yoga class! I said get down!
Got a date right after work, and you find yourself a little worried about what's going on down there? Well, maybe you shouldn't have let that family of possums move in.
According to the last census, I'm the fastest gun in the West.
You do not have to use your real name. You may put in a joke name. For some of you, there is very little difference.
Hey kids, do you know what it means to be a friend? Yeah! Do you know what it means to be in the friend zone? I mean, seriously, look at these texts. I don't get it.
This week on Captain Funtime's World of Hard Adult Lessons.
Then we'll talk about the spooky world of ghosting a relationship. Ooh.
Truffles and tea cakes and truffles. I love them exactly the same. If you asked me to pick, I'd say that's a trick because I love them exactly the same. Oh!
While we wait for players to join, why not pour yourself your favorite drink and hold it in front of the screen so that we can see if our targeted advertising is working?
Binge Pipe provides the quality content my friends and family needs for entertainment. But what about my physical nourishment?
Sounds like you need to try Binge Pipe carrots.
Come again?
Binge Pipe farms create human consumables using the latest data technology. Instead of water and sunlight, the crops are fed your personal information to create produce that's produced specifically for their target audience.
Wow, it tastes like nostalgia and self-importance.
That's the personalized touch and the glyphosate.
I don't know what could be better than these Binge Pipe vegetables.
They also make cake.
Oh, let's eat that instead.
Binge Pipe content is like glitter. You'll never be rid of it. Here's more.
Hey guys, welcome back to another unboxing video. Let's check out what we have today. And it looks like... oh no. Oh, it's bees again. Bees again! Bees again!
I've just fallen down the stairs, but I feel great.
Coach, please, don't put me in. I got a really good thing going here, just sitting on the bench. I do not want to ruin that with actually playing. Please.
Okay, class, start pedaling faster. We're going up a hill now. Really push it. We're going up. Watch out. Oh, God, somebody just opened their car door and we just got doored. Okay, throw yourself off the bike. Good, good. Now call an ambulance.
This game now comes in a variety of scents if you have certain forms of synesthesia.
Streaming now on an all-new Lion Punch.
I am the Lion Punch.
A troubling revelation.
Master of the demon ways. Protector of the 5 shards of the Korgon.
We bought 3 seasons of this show.
I have to avenge my father, and that's what I'm going to do because I have to do it.
But the main guy is not very good.
Lion Punch, this is a suicide mission. I won't follow you just to watch you destroy yourself.
I have to avenge my father no matter what. I have to do it, and I will do it with or without you.
Actually, you know what? I better come along after all.
But at least he's one hell of a fighter.
Punch! Punch! Boom! Flip around!
No, wait, he's pretty bad at that too, actually. That's Lion Punch on Binge Pipe. Please, just give it a chance.
Lion Punch! Oh! Ow! My hand!
Hi, I'm Mike Builder, CEO of Jackbox Games. Sorry, I mean VP of Binge Pipe Gaming. Everyone at what used to be Jackbox is thrilled to bring You Don't Know Jack to Binge Pipe. We've been working hard to make the best game possible, sometimes going weeks without sleep. And if the praise I've been getting from the invisible elves who live in my teeth is any indication, we've been very successful. But why stop there? Each time I take a sip of dark purple water from the Binge Pipe water cooler, I get a new $1 million game idea. Like Day Drinker, Pickle Police, Cyst Blaster 64, Toilet Race, Too Many Wedding Guests, Space Deniers, Dank Meme Summer Camp, Guess My Stepdad, Everybody Help Grandma, Gamblity Blamblity Duplity Dee Doo, and Wordspud 3. So if you love consumerism, keep your Binge Pipe subscription up to date, and who knows what you'll see next. I'm Mike Builder, and I'm saying this of Mike Builder's own free will.
This is taking longer than expected. Just kidding. We prepare for everything. Everything. Binge Pipe knows what you want to watch even when you can't articulate it.
What do I like to watch? Thumb. Smack Water Jack.
Lumps, darts in a jar?
Petunias and corn. I don't know.
Why am I having so much trouble?
Drugged. We've been drugged.
Binge Pipe. Here's a look at just some of the quality programming Binge Pipe has to offer.
It's like pizza, but for women.
Okay, so it's a bet. If you can get the coolest girl in school to go to prom with you, I'll take a gender studies class that will teach me that women aren't commodities and challenges based on archaic standards of masculinity.
You're on, man!
Yeah! Why can't I cry?
By studying the flight patterns and the feeding habits of the swans, I can just barely justify my degree.
I know you're disappointed, Toby, but just because we found out Grandpa is evil doesn't mean the whole summer has to be ruined.
Binge Pipe is a streaming service that will not steal your pets. We're not saying other streaming services will, but we're the only one that's promised we won't.
Coming soon, The Minister, a period drama about the turn-of-the-century British Prime Minister David Lloyd George.
That's it. I must create the Parliament Act to circumvent the House of Lords' objection to my social insurance budget plans.
Don't worry, like all period dramas, we've added a lot of sex.
When you say circumvent, do you mean go in from behind?
Why, Margaret Dreyer Robbins, if you were the president of the Women's Trade Union League, I'd say you were flirting with me.
You know what they say. What happens at the Paris Peace Conference will create complicated precedent which will inadvertently lead to World War II.
Oh, God. Use me like protective legislation.
Welcome back to Right or Wag, the only game show where the contestants are dogs. For $500, who is a good boy? Bixby. Correct. Okay, once again, that bell is making our contestants think someone's at the door, so we'll take a short break. All right, down.
While we wait for players to join, why not pour yourself your favorite drink and hold it in front of the screen so that we can see if our targeted advertising is working. Have questions? Call our Binge Pipe customer support party line.
Hi, I'm locked out of my account.
Is that the same bald man who was in the other scene?
Hi, I fast-forwarded it too far. Can someone tell me how to rewind?
Anybody near Dallas, want to make out?
I'm sorry, is there a Binge Pipe representative in here? Representative.
You'll figure it out together.
But is it the same?
Oh, okay, it's a different bald guy.
Thank you.
If you value joy, check out this Binge Pipe programming content.
Ma'am, excuse me. I'm with the show What's in Your Purse? And I was wondering, what's in your purse?
You want to go through my purse? Okay, what is this, a prank show?
No, just like a man on the street thing. Are you sure you don't mind?
No, it's fine. I'm just a little embarrassed to say I don't know what all is in here. I haven't cleaned things out in a while, so we got a brush and some mints and napkins from a drive-thru, and oh my god. Oh, it's, I don't know how. Wow.
Is that a dead bird?
Yeah, it is. You wouldn't have known this, but I used to be a magician's assistant like 15 years ago, and the last trick I assisted on was a bird trick.
And that's the bird?
One never reappeared. And the incredible Benjamin said, just wait. Wow, just wow.
Do you want us to get rid of that bird?
No, I'm good, thanks.
I'm Kyle.
And I'm Julie.
We're best friends.
And siblings.
Or maybe we're dating.
It's super ambiguous. Right when you think we're for sure brother and sister,
we kiss.
But then we act so weird about it.
We just gotta be siblings.
Right?
Super ambiguous. Coming this fall.
Instead of using your real name, you can keep your anonymity by using a joke name. If you're not funny, just use your social security number.
Hey kids, do you believe in a world of make-believe? Yeah! Then you too are susceptible to identity theft.
This week on Captain Funtime's World of Hard Adult Lessons.
Who wants to count my credit score? It won't take long.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Interrupting Cal.
Oh, no, you don't, you son of a bitch. Not this time.
Honey, who was that?
Where are the kids?
Why did you yell? Who's at the door?
Are the kids home?
Yes, they're upstairs. Baby, you're scaring me.
We can't stay here.
What's happening?
It's nothing. It's just something from my past. I can handle it. Now please go upstairs and pack an overnight bag. I want you and the kids staying at your mother's tonight.
If it's nothing, then why are we having to run away?
There's nothing to worry about. I said I've got this.
Mommy, Daddy, what's wrong?
Hey, sport. Mommy and Daddy were just having a conversation. How does a sleepover at Grandma sound tonight? We'll order a pizza.
Awesome.
Honey, someone's at the back door.
God damn it. I told you not to mess with my family.
Mommy, why is Daddy breaking a chair?
I'm not sure. Why are you breaking a chair, Roger?
Because I've got to board this door up, Maggie. Look, everything's gonna be fine. I just need you to grab my shotgun from the closet.
Roger, you're scaring me.
I swear I'll explain everything later.
Here's your gun. Oh no, Alice is up.
Hey buddy, why don't you go look after your sister?
Okay.
Who is at the door, Roger?
It's somebody who wants something from me.
Who is at the door?
I swear to God, can you just trust me for once?
Who is at the door?
It's an interrupting cow! There! You happy? It's an interrupting cow who...
Moo!
It sure is taking a long time to start this game, but Binge Pipe has time. We have all the time in the world.
Apple, fork,
Highway,
telephone,
Democracy.
Binge Pipe. We're just another thing. Don't.
Binge Pipe continues to stick with its commitment to present You Don't Know Jack. Binge Pipe. Original content, unoriginal premises.
Hello, my name is Cookie, and it's been about 4 years since I've hosted a trivia game.
Hi, Cookie.
You are player one, and there is only one player. Player one, one player. God, I love that symmetry. All right, we're taking off.
Time for question one.
First, welcome to the jungle again and again and again. I think what made Jumanji Welcome to the Jungle so great is that they added a Guns N' Roses song to the name for no discernible reason. Which of these potential Jumanji sequels does not have a Guns N' Roses song awkwardly tacked on to the title? Jumanji Civil War, Jumanji Paradise City, Jumanji Knockin' on Heaven's Door, or Jumanji Back in Black? Okay, what'd you pick? Sweet dreams. Should've picked this. Knockin' on Heaven's Door, Paradise City, and Civil War are all Guns N' Roses songs, so they would of course fit any Jumanji title like an awkward glove. But Back in Black is an AC/DC song. Now, I don't know for sure that Guns N' Roses have been writing their songs with the Jumanji franchise in mind all these years, but it's hard to believe that this is all just some crazy coincidence.
Hallelujah, hallelujah.
Let's try NSFW GPS. Where's the G spot? Between a guitar's D and A strings? Between a guitar's B and D strings? Between a guitar's B and E strings? Or between a guitar's F and H strings? Let's see how that shook out. I take it you've never played an instrument before. This answer feels lonely. To play a G on a guitar, pluck the string between the B and D strings. Trust me, you'll know if you find it.
Why don't we do it with three?
Try this on for size. Argo out with me? And this one's a dis or dat. I will list off several titles, and you'll tell me if it's a popular dating advice book for women, a film starring Ben Affleck, or both. Don't think too hard. I'm only giving you a few seconds to decide between dating advice book, Ben Affleck movie, or both. Okay, let's do it. Act like a lady, think like a man. Changing lanes. Going all the way. The new rules. The third wheel. He's just not that into you. Get the guy. I've seen worse. Now let's keep going.
I don't need you anymore.
There is no hiding from 421-77114-0. Hoo boy, that string of numbers makes me uneasy. 421-77114-0. I can't help but feel like the things I'm saying here will have a special relevance in this question. Well, no use putting it off. What were the first words I said right after reading that string of numbers? Oh man, hoo boy, uh-oh, or mama likes. And how'd we do? I'm sure you meant well. Oh, look at this. I pretty clearly said hoo boy. Sorry I made you think about numbers for a second. Introducing Fortnite Night. You know, I have this hilarious question about the game Fortnite, but I feel bad about the bait and switch from the last question, so what was that long number from the last question? 477-229712, 411-098850, 443-0627. So what'd you pick? That's the number. Shame we'll never get to that Fortnite question now. It was a good one. Say goodbye to round one. Hope you weren't expecting a halftime show. Oh, and did I mention all the money's doubled in round two? Okay, buckle in.
6 trombones is not a parade.
Next up, Sisters Act. If the Haim sisters and the Bronte sisters went on vacation together, at what kind of Airbnb would they stay? A 4-bedroom lake house, a 6-bedroom beach house, a 7-bedroom boathouse, or an 8-bedroom lighthouse at the bottom of the ocean? Let's see how that shook out. There are 3 members of the all-sister band Haim and 3 Bronte sisters, for a total of 6 famous sisters. I'm surprised they didn't run through Jane Airbnb. Like the book Jane Eyre, it's a clever play on words.
J'ai mangé tous les œufs. 7.
Why not try, where do I take these rock-blasting explosives? And chest strut fits lime floor.
It's time for a...
Remember to type quick. That cash will be counting down until you lock in an answer. Okay, here it comes. Look at this gibberish phrase and tell me what movie title it rhymes with. Go below the far door's quarry. And don't get hung up on that punctuation. There's this young smuggler. In a galaxy far, far away. You're gonna kick yourself. Let's get on with it, shall we?
'Twas then I learned to heed the winds of 8.
Oh, here's a good one. Sooner or later. Time for another round of... Oh my God, don't move. Stay completely still. Okay, the national animal of France is right behind you. Just be calm, and eventually it will get bored and swim away. It will ruffle its feathers and strut off peacefully. It will show its teeth, but just growl. Or it will crawl under a rock very, very slowly. You could have at least tried. Hell, you might have even come up with this. The national animal of France is the Gallic rooster. And it looks like... okay, it's gone. You'd be surprised how many of our contestants are killed by roosters. How about this one? I'll sleep when I stop respawning. I almost forgot I have that Fortnite question from earlier in the game. If I played Fortnite for a fortnight straight, how many hours would I have spent not doing anything else? 224 hours without showering, 336 hours without pooping, 512 hours without any REM sleep, or 421-77-1140. Okay, what'd you pick?
Uh-oh.
This one escaped you. A fortnight is 2 weeks, which is the same as 14 days, or 336 hours. I always make sure to take plenty of breaks to hydrate, stretch my legs, and change my diaper.
Sabes que es lindo, yes, perritos.
I call this one Beethoven. You up? Which of these emoticons most resembles the repeat sign in sheet music? Colon greater than symbol vertical bar, colon close parenthesis, colon lowercase o vertical bar, or colon vertical bar. how'd we do? Like when my mom uses emoticons, this is wrong. Here's what a right answer looks like. Yep, that's what a repeat sign looks like. Although if you see this emoticon when chatting up someone, it usually means stop. It's time for the attack. When you see an answer that matches the category... Oh, I'll just shut my mouth then. Here's your clue. I do. Or, I did. I hope you remember who's been married to whom. It starts to add up. Good luck. There's your score. Wow, you are the winner! And I guess technically the loser too. And judging by your score, I assume you donated all your points to a good cause. The only other option is...
You don't know Jack!
Binge Pipe is a streaming service with all your favorites, such as the reboot of the classic game You Don't Know Jack, and did we mention You Don't Know Jack? We're definitely real.
I like being able to stream movies day or night, and I don't mind a lot of buffering during peak hours.
I'm a Spencer. Yeah, that's my name.
I think I'm a ghost.
We are Binge Pipe!
Going outdoors has become obsolete thanks to these Binge Pipe programs.
Ring, 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 ring. Hi, it's me, Evan Jacover. You might remember me from Evan Jacover, Best Friend for Hire. Well, as it turns out, there's not a lot of money in the friendship business, so that's why I've decided to rebrand myself. Today, I'm proud to introduce my new business venture, Evan Jacover, Bad Boy for Hire. Does your classroom need someone in the back of the room to scoff at the teacher while resting their legs on a desk and wearing sunglasses? Is your party missing a mysterious and stoic stranger smoking in the corner? I might cough up a storm, but I'm up for the task. Does your small town need a lovable renegade who vandalizes the sheriff's office with washable paint? I can do all these things because I'm one bad boy. I'll wear a leather jacket that's a little too big on me. I'll ride one of those motorcycles that has 2 wheels in the front. I'll pull out a switchblade. That's really a comb. I'll do all these things because I'm the baddest of boys. Are you a woman who doesn't yet realize how strong and independent you are, so you think you need to be with a troubled soul? Well then call me, Evan Jacover, bad boy for hire. Whew. I hope I don't really have to smoke.
Greetings, lovers of wildlife. It's me, Rory Cheshire Fenderbridge, professional narrator. When I released my acclaimed, visually stunning 10-DVD series, Animals of Earth, the response was unanimous. Too much death. Who can forget such moments as lions ripping a baby zebra to pieces, or killer whales chasing a seal for 10 hours only to have the seal drag itself up on an ice floe to be gutted by a bear. Overall, the series was hailed equal parts masterpiece of cinematography and downer. And that's why I'm proud to release my new 10-DVD series, Animals of Earth Happy Endings. With clever editing and visual effects, this time every animal walks away a winner. Let's take a look. Here we have a cheetah sneaking up on a tiny rabbit cooling itself by the local watering hole. The cheetah prepares to pounce, and then we cut away to this delightful waterfall with the caption, "The cheetah proceeded to walk the rabbit home." Here's one more. This baby puffin has wandered away from its mother and towards a pit full of boa constrictors. I should add the puffin is quite lost. As you can see, the boas have recognized the fluffy intruder. The puffin cries out for its mother, and a shower of colorful red balloons fills the entire screen, obscuring what we can only assume is an impromptu party. Whoops, there's a chunk of bloody beak. Back to the editing bay with that one. If you'd love a highly edited version of nature where nothing bad ever happens, try Animals of Earth Happy Endings today. Coming soon, Natural Disasters in Reverse, or The Hungry Hungry Volcano That Gobbled Up All the Lava. Cheers! Damn it, this tea's gone cold.
All of our Binge Pipe testimonials come from real people, not actors. Actors are not real people.
"911, what's your emergency?"
I think my husband's dead. He's been shot.
Okay, where are you?
1442 Willow Street.
It's going to be a few minutes before an ambulance team gets there. I'm going to give you instructions in the meantime, okay?
Okay.
All right. The first thing I need you to do is record the murder scene. Get a few different angles and maybe add a slow pan to a wall of family portraits. Oh yeah, that'd be really nice.
What?
Ma'am, please stay calm. We need you to film a few things for the potential true crime doc about your husband.
True crime doc? What are you talking about?
Ma'am, I need you to calm down and listen. It's crucial that we get some B-roll right now, or, production is gonna drag on for this project.
I am not filming that!
Well, then can you at least get some footage of a neighbor acting weird or saying something cryptic? Or could you get some footage of maybe a crow flying from a telephone wire, landing on a fence?
Welcome back to the next Sound Effects star. Up next is Randall Smith, a contestant who has a powerful story about redemption.
My name is Randall Smith, and when I was 4 years old, my dad got killed by a cartoon character wielding a giant mallet. I was in the other room at the time and heard everything. From that point on, I decided to dedicate my life to turning sound effects into a positive force.
And here to present a piece he calls An Alpaca Making Love to a Fax Machine is Randall Smith.
This is for you, Dad.
Judges, what do you think?
I love what you're about, man, but I didn't quite feel that. The fax machine sounded more like a printer to me.
Oh, okay, thank you.
Randall, I love how inspiring your story is, but I have to agree. That sounded more like an alpaca having sex with a printer more than it did an alpaca making love to a fax machine. I'm out.
I disagree, but thanks.
These guys don't know what they're talking about. That really worked for me. You really took me there. It felt like I was actually watching an alpaca going to town on a fax machine. I'm in.
Congrats, Randall. We'll see you next week. Now, here performing a piece she calls A Wolfman Farting in a Bathtub is Alice Berry.
We're waiting for players to join, so there is still time to change shirts. Not that we can see you in that terrible shirt.
I had a great time on our date tonight.
You want to come inside and watch something?
I know what that means.
I've got Binge Pipe.
The only streaming service better than casual sex?
The very same.
You're not ready for all this new Binge Pipe content, but check out these shows anyway, you risk taker.
Wait. Oh my god, this Chinese takeout place, this isn't a normal restaurant. Look at the roof. It used to be a Pizza Hut.
It used to be a Pizza Hut!
Hey, I'm Nolan. Follow me as I travel the world with only a backpack, a plan, and a credit card that never runs out of money.
The Trust Fund Traveler. New episodes premiere during your work shift. Johnson, step into my office, now. You smell that? Step out and then back in. Right? Or is it just me?
Bears versus more bears. We hired too many bears and not enough other types of animals.
Your phone or other device will function as your buzzer. Data informs us that this is fun.
Our family has been in the business of trees for what seems like forever. My father had it passed down from his father as many generations as there are, well, rings on this here tree. Now it's up to me, the first woman in our family, to take on the responsibility of overseeing the business and appeasing the bloodthirsty and vengeful tree gods with the unreasonable sacrifices they demand, and to promise to never talk about the bodies. All while raising a family in these here woods.
Susan, you are cold and unrelatable, and no one likes your peanut noodle salad.
But I always make that.
And everyone hates you for it. Here at Tear Down to Build Up, we're the first home improvement show that emotionally tears down individuals, giving them the raw anger and unfiltered strength to demolish and renovate a house. You're doing a terrible job, Susan.
It's my grandma's recipe!
While we wait for players to join, why not pour yourself your favorite drink and hold it in front of the screen so that we can see if our targeted advertising is working.
Ugh.
What's the matter, Mark?
I'm trying to find my blood type, but these medical forms are just so complicated.
Oh, Mark, you silly idiot. You don't have to understand forms anymore.
I don't?
No! Just send all your information to BingePipe and they'll find the answers for you.
They can do that?
Sure. Thanks to BingePipe's customer vault, I can send them my medical history, credit card details, voting record, deepest fears, food allergies, romantic preferences, and lucky numbers, and they'll sort through it to find the data I need and keep the leftover details for themselves.
Wow, that sounds great. Looks like I won't need this paperwork. And with the extra time, we can get dinner. Do you like burritos?
I don't know. I'll have to ask BingePipe.
The following Binge Pipe programming is brought to you by reusable toilet paper. We're not going to tell you what that is or how it could possibly work. We just want you to think about it.
Mr. Mayor, that octopus has a family.
And then you simply place the glazed donut in between the two chocolate frosted donuts, because nothing says "F off, Rick" like my signature donut sandwich.
He's a cop that doesn't play by the rules. She's also a cop that doesn't play by the rules. You know, they might not be cops.
Objection!
Your Honor, this witness is clearly just a tugboat in a trench coat.
To play, simply go to the website on your screen and type in the room code. If you can't read the room code, you are a robot and have just been outed in front of all your human friends.
I tell you though, kids are a lot different these days. Just this morning, I was on the bus, and I heard a young person talking about how they were having trouble building a deck. So naturally, I chimed in with some carpenter advice, but it turns out they were talking about making a dank PowerPoint presentation. I mean, has the world lost its gosh darn mind? I romanticize the past, even though I shouldn't.
I'm Blake.
And I'm Chad.
And we're the Internet Brothers.
Watch us pull some sick stunts.
I went to a grocery store, dressed like a dinosaur.
And figure out how to monetize our growing Instagram following.
What are the tax implications?
That's Blake and Chad. The Internet Brothers! We bought a dinosaur costume.
It sure is taking a long time to start this game, but Binge Pipe has time. We have all the time in the world.
Do you binge pipe?
Funny you should say that.
Why?
Because of words.
Binge pipe. We don't understand either.
The following Binge Pipe programming is brought to you by Liquidirt. Liquidirt. Tastes like mud.
So your kid's bike got ran over by a car. We fixed the frame, replaced the tires, and gave it a new paint job.
But how's my son?
We left him under the car because he's not a bike.
We here at Making Murders just want to, I guess, apologize? You know, for making so many murders. Sorry about that. Our bad.
Bears versus ducks. It pretty much plays out how you'd expect.
Oh God, no. No, I'm changing.
Something's happening to all the boys at Rosedale High. Yeah, it's puberty.
I thought this would have happened sooner.
If you have more players than player slots, or you're just uncomfortable with the term player slots, you may participate as an audience member.
Hi, I'm Sam. I've lived in this quaint New England town my whole life, which maybe isn't that long to you per se, but to me, it's a lifetime. Maybe when you're coming of age in New England.
Hey, Ma! Grab that wicked pizza!
And you're a lobster.
Yeah, Ma, the one doing a monologue!
You gotta be ready to go out on your own.
It bit me! The lobster got in my car!
See you in hell!
It's parked in my car, Ma! The monologue in lobster is parked in my car in Harvard Yard, Ma!
Hey, this is the Rittner family. We're unable to answer the phone right now, so leave your message after the beep and we'll try to get back to you as soon as we can. Also, it's come to our attention that someone has been taking our outgoing voicemail messages and putting them online for other people to listen to. I don't really understand it, but apparently they've gotten quite a following. Who would want to listen to that? My neighbor told me there was a think piece about it in the New Yorker. Anyway, please don't do that. We're just a normal family that values our privacy. Thank you. Oh, also, our daughter Linda called off her engagement to Brad Corey. apparently they had a big fight. If I get more details, I'll try to add them to our next outgoing voicemail message. Anyway, here's the beep.
This is taking longer than expected. Just kidding. We prepare for everything. Everything.
I'm a single parent.
I'm a bit of a scamp.
I'm just your average consumer.
We are Binge Pipe!
Is it possible to have too much content? These new Binge Pipe programs say no.
Deep in the American South, there was a town with a secret.
Excuse me, can we ask you about the body found in Walter Creek?
No, I don't know what you're talking about.
A secret nobody wanted to talk about.
There is no body in the creek. There's never been a body in the creek.
That's when a film crew discovered
Lies! It's all lies!
we were in the wrong town.
We don't even have a creek!
Coming this winter to Binge Pipe, true crime documentary bloopers.
When we went down into the basement, we found the shrine that he had made out of human boons. I mean bones. Whoops.
Hi, I'm Austin Creed, and I've got a brand new show on Binge Pipe called Hat Chat. Each episode, I travel to a different, exotic spot in this great big world of ours, meeting amazing people, and we just talk hats. Take a listen.
So this is St. Remek's Cathedral. It's more than 400 years old, making it the oldest still standing cathedral in the area.
Wow! And what kind of hat is that?
Oh, this? Oh, this is just my Milwaukee Brewers hat. I'm a big fan.
So, a baseball hat then?
Yep.
Amazing. That's Hat Chat, only on Binge Pipe.
Step 1. Go to the web address shown here. Step 2. Enter the room code you see on the screen. Step 3. Think of a hilarious nickname. Step 4. You can think of a better name than that. Step 5. Never mind, just settle.
Oh my god! The microwave screen just told me the time and date of my death!
You know, Coop, I thought my wall thing was pretty scary. You didn't have to one-up me.
Now streaming, an original horror film about a couple who moves into a haunted house way too early in their relationship.
We should leave. Unless you don't want to.
No, we'll do whatever you want to do.
Well, I want you to make a decision.
Whoa. Hold on. I picked dinner last night.
Their lack of communication is downright scary.
I need to get out of here. I'm going to my book club.
I'll go with you.
Leave. Leave room for your own interests.
But Alice's friends love me.
Maybe we should hear the ghost out.
He's always on your side.
There's no sides here.
Available on Valentine's Day.
Mariana Trench, the deepest part of the ocean, is home to some of the world's most unusual sea creatures, including the anglerfish. Oh my god. Oh, what is that thing? What is that? Is that a fleshy growth on its head? Oh my god. Oh, what kind of god would create such a monstrosity? Get it off my screen. There's so many gross fish. Oh, this is a waking nightmare. Oh, how long is this documentary? 52 minutes? Oh my gosh, oh boy, I think I'm gonna be sick.
While we wait for players to join, why not pour yourself your favorite drink and hold it in front of the screen so that we can see if our targeted advertising is working.
As a mom, I used to stay up nights worried about what my kids were watching on TV. But then I got Binge Pipe. With hours and hours of quality movies, TV programs, and game shows, I haven't had time to worry about my kids at all. Whoa! A movie about a horse that's also a doctor? Looks like I'm missing another dance recital.
The following Binge Pipe content is sponsored by Bob's Shoes. Not only are Bob's Shoes one of the most comfortable pairs of shoes you'll ever own, but for every pair we sell, we donate another pair to kids in need. But if you return a pair, we take a pair away from a kid in need. Bob's Shoes. You better order the right size.
Mark, I've never loved someone as much as you. The control group wasn't even close.
Go Mayor! Goat Mayor! Goat Mayor! I love the relish that is coming through in this buttercream frosting, but I'm not tasting enough hot dog in the cupcake itself.
This is a very interesting wine because if you look at the label, you can see the cause and date of your death.
This game comes with an extended timer function so you can add more time. Unlike life, because you are mortal and death is inescapable.
Hello, I'm Austin Creed. Don't miss my new show, Hat Chat, right here on Binge Pipe. I travel all around the world, meeting people with incredible stories and talking about hats. Here's a clip.
When we adopted a tiger, we knew life would never be the same.
A lot of folks, my family, her family, tried to talk us out of it, but we took one look at him and said, he's coming home with us.
Right. And would you mind telling me a bit about the hat?
What hat?
Over there, next to the tiger.
Oh, that's just an old straw hat. I think it was my grandfather's.
Looks like a boater hat.
I guess.
Remarkable. That's next week on Hat Chat, only on Binge Pipe.
Detective Arlo here. What happened?
This couple was murdered in their home and dismembered in the backyard.
Have we identified them?
June and Dan Carter.
Excuse me, I couldn't help but overhear. I'm June Carter.
Yeah, and I'm Dan. We're alive.
What miserable sicko could do something like this?
No one. No one did this. We're totally fine.
You can't make this vile stuff up.
You did. You made it up. We're both alive.
We'll let the court of public opinion decide that, lady. Tag 'em and bag 'em, boys.
It sure is taking a long time to start this game, but Binge Pipe has time. We have all the time in the world.
With my old streaming service, I could never get a hold of a customer service representative. Now that I'm a Binge Pipe customer, they never leave me alone. The second I have a problem, they're there to explain why it isn't a problem and why I should be more grateful for their ever-seeing eye.
The second my Binge Pipe router went out, a service team was in my home. I didn't even know I had a back door.
I thought the volume was off on my programming, but the Binge Pipe doctor discovered it was my ears that were wrong.
Not only do they closely monitor my enjoyment of their services, but they reward me if I turn in fellow customers who are not completely happy. Thank you, Binge Pipe.
Thank you, Binge Pipe.
Thank you, Binge Pipe.
Thank you, Binge Pipe.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Binge
Binge
Pipe.
Thank you,
Binge
Binge
Binge Pipe. Binge Pipe.
Thank you.
Check out this great content streaming soon to Binge Pipe.
Bears versus standardized math testing.
Okay, and pencils down.
It's actually pretty boring.
Thank you. People ask me all the time, what is the first step to becoming an entrepreneur? And my answer is simple. Start following 90,000 people on Twitter.
And the final rose goes to... Wait, does everyone already have a rose?
Sarah brought one from home.
Sarah with an H or Sarah with no H?
Sarah with 3 H's.
Can I get everyone's rose back, please?
I've never told anyone that before. Not even my mom, because I feel so close to you, Jennifer.
My name is Kendall.
Whoopsie-doodle.
You can play as an audience member and have an impact on the game, like someone who objects at a wedding.
Chefs, your challenge this week was to make eggplant actually taste good. Let's see how you did.
I made grilled eggplant with toasted sesames and a miso glaze reduction.
Yuck! Tastes like eggplant. Next.
This is an almond-encrusted baked eggplant with a spicy harissa sauce.
Ugh! There's way too much eggplant flavor in my mouth.
I deep-fried an eggplant slice and smothered it in ranch.
Beautiful presentation, flawless execution. We have a winner.
Imagine a world.
My God, the specimen.
It's growing out of control.
Where scientists go too far.
Should we go in?
No, seal the door.
But still know how to follow proper protocol.
Okay, the chemical shower killed it.
That could have been bad.
Yeah, but it wasn't.
Lunch?
We're waiting for players to join, so there is still time to change shirts. Not that we can see you in that terrible shirt.
I'm a gamer.
I'm that guy at work who won't stop quoting Caddyshack.
I'm Mark Twain, and this is Jurassic Park.
We are Binge Pipe!
There is no bottom to Binge Pipe's content pit. Here's something else to fall for.
Karen, you've been through so much.
Yes, I have.
Personal tragedy after personal tragedy, followed by a series of small instances that, when compiled, add up to more personal tragedy.
It's truly been awful.
That's why your family nominated you, Karen, for this unique opportunity. Are you ready?
I think so.
Karen, turn around, face the mirror, and take a look at your new hat.
Hey kids, do you like sharing? Yeah! Do you like oversharing at a work event, causing a cataclysmic rift between you and your peers that you can never erase?
This week on Captain Funtime's World of Hard Adult Lessons.
Before we begin this trivia game, now would be a good time to practice the phrase, "Ah, man, I knew that."
I've had enough of your excuses. You're the reason we keep losing.
If you love high drama shows like Survivor and Big Brother.
Susan's drunk again.
That's it. House meeting right now.
You'll just love
I don't like these people. I'm just trying to win.
My Family Movies.
I'm sorry, Chris. You contribute the least. You have to leave the house. No excuses. You lost the vote.
This isn't really a show. I just have to share it with someone.
I tell you what, though, man, life is different now. Life is different. Especially kids. All you hear now is, can I have screen time? Can I have screen time? My nephew kept asking me that question, and I said, sure. And then I plopped him in front of my screen door. I said, that was my screen time as a kid. I have an irrational fear of change.
we wait for players to join, why not pour yourself your favorite drink and hold it in front of the screen so that we can see if our targeted advertising is working? The design for this binge pipe menu screen came to us in a dream.
There's room for more. Join us. Join us. Join us. Psst, join the party. Join us. Join us.